Brooklyn Independent Television.
Founded by Prospect Heights husband and wife team Mike and Valentine, Park Delicatessen is a hip neighborhood general store that sells everything from skateboards and skateboard gear to exclusive kicks and handmade crafts. Additionally, it's a full-service flower shop. How's that for eclectic?
My name is Michael Sclafani, and we're at Park Delicatessen. We are a skateboard, flower, and dry goods store, and we've been open for almost 2 years now.
We were looking for more space for our baby because we had businesses of our own, and we outgrew our place, so we decided to look for a space, and we decided to look for a storefront, and perhaps it would be great to sell certain things the neighborhood needed. And my husband also skates, so he noticed there's a lot of skateboarders who skateboards around the Brooklyn Museum, and that there was nothing in the neighborhood that sells, anything essential to skateboards.
We decided to rent a storefront as a studio space. And the idea just kept evolving into, skateboarding is getting popular, and I've skateboarded for a long time. Maybe we should open a skate shop. Maybe we should make skateboards. And then it was, well, we do so much shopping for antiques, maybe we should buy a little bit more and we could sell those. And we'll be open randomly. Slowly the idea just kept evolving and evolving into more, and then finally into a store. The flowers sort of came about because the space that we're standing in now has this wonderful walk-in fridge that was built in the 40s. I had prior flower experience, I'm like, we could sell flowers also.
There's not really like flower shops around the neighborhood, so we slowly, introduced different flowers as we grew. Now we're doing a good amount of flowers for the neighborhood.
People were shocked. They're like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? Why would I want to buy a skateboard at a place that sells flowers? Like, how is a mom with a baby stroller going to feel comfortable coming in to a skateboard shop? So people were a little confused. People are still confused, but I think the neighborhoods responded well. People were so happy that there's a place that they can get flowers. People feel comfortable coming here and hanging out with us and talking to us. Like, people that come here are our customers, but they're our friends first, and I think that's what's most important. We've built a community around our store.
I think the neighborhood response has been great. A lot of people have come in and have never even seen the shop. They're always like, wow, what an interesting place, and they're very curious about it, and they like what we carry, and they tend to support us. We made a lot of friends throughout, and all ages. We have like older skateboarders, but also like on the other side of the store appeals to people who have never skated and they really like it. They have like, a flower shop or somewhere they could get a gift for any occasion. So it's good, it's been great.
Valentine's been in this neighborhood for 13 years. I've lived here now for 4. Surprisingly, my family history in this neighborhood goes further back. My grandfather owned a fish store a few avenues away for 40 years, and my dad worked as a fireman in this neighborhood for 25 years. Just in the time that my dad worked here till I'm here now, the neighborhood's changed drastically. People take a lot of pride in this community that have lived here their whole lives. It's a nice place to live.
We've always worked alongside of each other creatively. It's been great, but at the same time, it's the stress of having a store. I think we're learning a lot. We've been creative and making things and, designing the store.
I think that we try to bring things in that we hope people will appreciate. We use ourselves as the barometer, the right word. If we like it, we hope that other people will like it too, and sometimes it works. I think that people are going to need a place to get flowers and they need a place to get cards, and we'd love to introduce new things to people, whether it's crink markers or a new hat that someone's making or these new soaps that we're carrying now. People are excited to see something new. I wanted to give you a little tour of some of the products that we carry here at Park Delicatessen. One of the items that we have that's not available anywhere else in New York City is Habitat footwear. We also like to mix in a little bit of vintage clothing with our brand new clothing. Right now we're doing flannels. Over here we have our paper section. We call it Notes. We carry handmade cards by local craftspeople. These cards are made in-house by Valentine. Some more of the stuff that we make in-house is our t-shirts. They're all silkscreened here, tie-dye them here. All the colorways in limited quantities, so you don't have too many of them floating around. We're going to take a walk over to our flower section. I'll meet you over there. All of our flowers are hand-selected at Park Delicatessen 3 times a week by myself. We get all of our flowers from the most important flower wholesalers in New York City. At the moment, we have Lysianthus, Panama roses, lilac, some greens from Holland. Here we have the Park Deli Classic. It's our standard flower arrangement. It comes in a recycled soup can that we paint here ourselves. If you'll follow me over to our skateboard wall, all of our skateboards come directly from the brands themselves, carrying an assortment of the bigger brands as well as a ton of New York-based skateboard companies. We also have a large assortment of wheels, trucks, bearings, anything you need to get going or to keep you moving. We're located at 533 Park Place in Brooklyn, New York. You can also visit us online at parkdelibk.com. We look forward to seeing you.
Follow us on Twitter at BK Independent TV.